You hit me once, I hit you back. You gave a kick, I gave a slap.
Hi, so today we are going to make something mischievously fun. We are going to make an egg bomb. Now, what is an egg bomb, you ask? Well, as I was discovering how to put the little two holes in the ends and blow on this end, and then all the yolk and all that stuff comes out, right? And I was filling it up with water to clean it out, and then I realized I could throw this at somebody like a water balloon. But I like the word egg bomb better. See, but it's a little backwards for you guys because I wrote it so that way when you're looking at it in real life, it says egg bomb. But I found something lots of fun to do, especially around Easter time, or like maybe, I know this is probably illegal, but like Halloween when you pretend to, like, if you have a friend and they don't give you candy and you egg them, they don't have physical proof of actual egg in it, just the shell. So maybe you can get around that. No ideas though. But we're gonna make an egg bomb. To start off with an egg bomb, you're gonna need an egg. You will also need a small bowl, preferably the small, or if you don't want to be wasteful, make something out of what comes out. Recycle. Use all the product. Another thing you'll need is a knife and a fork. So what we're gonna do with this bowl, knife, and fork, and the egg, is that we are going to puncture a hole and tap the top until it has this tiny little hole. I don't know if you can see it or not. You see it? Yeah, you can see it. Tiny little hole on the top. And then just do the same thing with this one, the other end. If you're going to make a little bit bigger hole, and you can't bring the skin quite yet, because the skin will be your best friend into making an egg bomb. Because with this one, the finished one, if you can see it, there is a skin inside. I call it a skin. So there's a skin inside the egg, which makes a nice little hold up for the water, because without it, the water would all leak out and it would not be fun, and you wouldn't have enough time to throw anything. I make a hole at the top and a hole at the bottom. See? Hole in the bottom. I made a bunch of little holes. It's very faint. If you can see it, it's right there. Right there, see? And what you do is, now that you take a fork and you puncture, or you can take the knife and you can slit a nice little hole in it. And then now, what you're going to do is you're going to push your hair out of the way, because you don't want to get your hair in this and then it'll be icky. So, and then you take your, and you go like this. Doesn't seem to like me. Let's see if it'll go this time. Does this coming out? Yes, it looks weird, but it's really cool in the end. kind of like giving birth, but the egg is giving birth. And you're basically applying pressure from the air into the small hole to the bigger hole to take out all the stuff. So this is what it should look like. Right, inside this bowl should be all the egg yolk. Then I should have a second. Here's a second bowl. This one is going to be drained with the water. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to my sink, and I am going to take the fork and push the skin to the side so that way the water can get in, but I don't break the skin. And so, and I'll show you what happens after. And you only want to make sure that you actually get the water in. Alright, so I finally finished filling up the egg. It takes a while sometimes, but if you look at it, okay, so I'm not trying to get any water on my laptop. If you look at it, it's actually not leaking too bad. It only drips, which is nice, instead of like this whole splash out. But, you know, you can throw this at people and then the water will explode on others. But what I suggest to do first before you do that, you have to repeat the process to make sure all the egg yolk is out, so shake it up a little bit. And you can hear it, you know, how much water is in it, which is nice. And then you do the same thing as you do with the egg, except this will be a lot faster. And I got it in my hair. Great. So I push your hair out of the way. So you got egg. So you got your egg yolk, and you got your water. Stuff will come out. Now all you gotta do is just you can either paint it like I did with this one, and write all over it and do whatever, make it creative. You know, you could do this for Easter, you could do this, you know, Halloween, careful, or you could, you know, just make it. You know, you can do a lot with this process, and honestly, I like the egg bomb. Egg bomb's great. You can also make dolls out of this apparently, but I find the egg bomb a lot more fun because, you know, if it's like Easter and it's like somewhat cold but not too cold, you can put it in. You can like put water in it, and then you and your family could have fun, you know, hitting each other with eggs. Or even funnier, a little bit more hurtful, you know, if you're a bunch of guys or girls who like to be funny and, you know, like to have fun, you know, hitting each other with eggs and pulling pranks on each other, I'd suggest only filling a bit of water in this and then freezing it. So that way, maybe fill the egg up to here, and then the water will rise, or even a little bit less. The water will rise and there'll be ice in it, and then you can throw it at your friends and be like, what the fuck. But yeah, here's how you make an egg bomb. Hope you like this, and if you want, I might make more if you ask. So, okay, bye. The aftermath of an egg bomb.
I hit you back, you gave a kick, I gave a slap, you smashed a plate over my head, then I set fire to our bed.